for the advancement of cathode energy. Please warm welcome Professor Goto.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for Professor Tawe. Thank you for kind introduction of me. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for kind introduction of me. My name is Hidemi Goto, and I'm honored to have the opportunity to give a lecture here. I worked at Nagoya University for 30 years. For 30 years, I worked here at Nagoya University for 30 years, and retiring from Nagoya University, I'm working as the director of a major hospital. Today, I would like to talk about our activities in the five countries, Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, Thailand, Myanmar of the Southeast Asia, namely Mekong region. This is Nagoya Castle, which is the symbol of Nagoya City. Nagoya Castle was built 400 years ago, but was later destroyed by fire. The current Nagoya Castle was built 50 years ago. I would like to explain about the major hospital where I work. Major hospital is very close to Nagoya Castle. Here, my hospital, Nagoya Castle, very close, 200 meters, 300 meters. And so major hospitals are very close to Nagoya Castle, and therefore, my hospital's logo is castle. Red, white cross, and castle is my hospital's logo. The first step of our activities was establishing a relationship with Nagoya University Hospital and Fei University of Medicine and Pharmacy, HMP, through joint liver research. Dr. Hayashi and Dr. Jun and collaboration about liver research. Dr. Hayashi and I visited Vietnam for the first time in 2012 in June. In April 2013, Dr. Tan and Professor Phi visited Nagoya University. This is the first step. In 2011, I invited the first young, now it's not so young. Here is change, black, and now it's a little bit white. First Vietnamese doctor. Dr. Kang from HMP to Nagoya University Hospital. Trained Dr. Ito, Dr. Kawashima. Now Kawashima is a professor in Nagoya University. Gastroenterology, Department of Gastroenterology in Nagoya University now. 40 years ago. Change. I opened an endoscopy training center at HMP in September 2013 with support from President Hamaguchi of Nagoya University. President. This shows the opening ceremony. A Vietnamese staff, the Nagoya University. This is a summary of a delegation to HMP from September 2013 to February 2014. Our group's doctors and nurses visited HMP five times. With a total of 30 doctors and 18 nurses. One doctor worked at HMP during this period. 1 year my doctors worked at HMP. Additionally, Chorai Hospital and visited by 3 doctors and back my hospital by 6 doctors. Total is many doctors visited Vietnam. We visited HMP and demonstrated endoscopy techniques such as upper and lower GI endoscopy US and ERCP to young doctors in central Vietnam. This is a picture is seen and I looked at the teacher skill and knowledge. I was awarded the title of honorary professor at Hue University. Hue University, I honorary professor. And moreover, Dr. Hiroka and Dr. Hayashi was appointed as visiting professor at HUMP during the opening of endoscopy training. Yeah, awarded honorary professor. So made a room. Dr. Khan, room is keep my room. University, a private room. I have. Next, I established a second endoscopic training center at Bach My Hospital in Hanoi in July 2014. This center was supported by the Japanese government. Opening ceremony, Vice Minister attended this ceremony in Vietnam. My group I met Ministry of Industry. This opening ceremony. It's a summary of a delegation to Bach My Hospital from July to February 2015. We visited Bach My Hospital 6 times with a total of 45 doctors and 20 nurses. Over HMP was visited by 5 doctors. So total is 70 people is visited to Hanoi. 1 week. We demonstrated endoscopic techniques, including ESD, ESM, and ERCP to young doctors in northern Vietnam. This is this member is my group. Nagoya University Hospital established the endoscopy training center for Asian doctors in March 2014. He is President of Hamaguchi, the Dean Takahashi, Director Ishiguro. I opened the third endoscopy training center at the Yangon General Hospital in February 2015 with support from President Hamaguchi of Nagoya University. It is named the National Endoscopy Center. Okay, National Center. Professor Tim President Hamaguchi is support of our activity. With money is Ministry of Education. And so BACMA is the Ministry of another industrial economy and technology industry. Different. I beat the NCI for the first time on March 1st, 2015, suggested by Dr. Taboyi. I submitted the Thai project. Bangkok is the hub of endoscopy training in the 5 countries of Mekong region. So the Japanese government and this project is accepted. Maybe Chulalongkorn, Thai girl, and NCI. The signing ceremony of agreement between NUH and NCI was held on September 13, 2015, in the presence of Mr. Shiozaki, Minister of Health, Labor and Welfare of Japan, and Mr. Piasakun, the Minister of Public Health of Thailand. I hear Piascon is from Mahidon, Siriraj. Minister, embassy, ambassador. The first NUH and China Script joint meeting was held on January 11th and 12th, 2016. Many doctors from Asia attended, South Asia attended the meeting. And, I mentioned in opening remarks, the first Mekong conference is this conference. Metis staff. The first industry joint meeting also first Mekong conference. According to the request from Ministry of Health in Laos, President changed from Hamaguchi to Matsuo. Matsuo and other staff, and I visited Laos in October 12-15. This slide shows the Minister of Health Laos. Okay, send out. Former Minister. Minister here, I made an training center in Bagma, and so Minister here, and so he invited me to make a training center. But I have no money. The first Japanese law industry joint meeting was held on January 14th, 2016 at the Mahosoto Hotel in Vientiane. All endoscopic meetings were held in Laos, all time. This shows the endoscopic at the Mahosoto Hospital. He is a bachelor. Mahosoto Hospital endoscopic room. In February, I visited Calumet Hospital to discuss endoscopy training with the director. Since he accepted our offer, workshop was held on Calumet Hospital, Cambodia, Calumet. This slide shows the opening ceremony and the endoscopy training at Calumet Hospital. The endoscopy meeting was held. Three endoscopy training meetings was held. Minister attended this ceremony. Maybe ceremony finished and many people are gone. Only a doctor training. In February 20th, yesterday, Press One mentioned about this second Mekong conference. In February 20th, second Mekong conference was in Taipei with the support of Press One and the Digestive Endoscopy Society of DESTA. I summarized our activity until 2017. The number of doctors and nurses from NUH and affiliated hospitals is shown on slide. From 2013 to 2015, the rate of 1 week per month we visit Vietnam, and from 2015 to 2017 we expanded to Mekong region. Only Vietnam expanded to Mekong region. Each year, over 60 people joined my project. This one. Only Vietnam expanded Mekong region. Maybe 1 year, over 50 doctors, 20 nurses. Maybe about 70, 80 doctors delegated visited each country. 78 doctors from 7 countries and 15 nurses from 4 countries, making a total of 93 individuals were invited to Nagoya University Hospital from January 12, 13 to March 12, 17. These numbers does not include graduate student. Another graduate student is invited to Nagoya University Hospital. Total 78 doctors each country and nurses. These are my partner hospitals in the Mekong. First is Taiwan, second is China, Mandarin China, and so Vietnam, and Laos, Cambodia, Myanmar, Thailand. This is my friendship hospital. From now, I wish to have a good relation with the doctors, 5 countries, Mekong. And so I mentioned in dinner my working together in Asia and so develop skill and knowledge develop. And so ultimately contribute to the people's health, improvement of health. Thank you for attention.
Thank you, Professor Koto, for really kind support in endoscopy education in Asia to make a much progress, especially in advanced endoscopy. The next memorial sections, I will present our heartfelt gratitude video to Professor Koto and Nagoya team. This is a very special video. We invited all international Koto family colleagues to give the truly appreciate and gratitude to Professor Koto and Nagoya team who came so many times, as you say, right now up to nearly 20 years, 2 decades. It's all video from our heart to present. Siap mul. think this one of the wrong journeys to develop industry in this area. As you know, in Southeast Asia, a little bit limitation in terms of the budget, the manpower. So great support from Professor Koto and Nagoya team is really helpful to make it much progress in endoscopic field, especially the advanced. You can see a lot of advanced progression in many countries. This video is summarized by Dr. Uepon. He did a great job to collect and make the new one. Thank Dr. Uepon very much for make this special video. I first visited Busikoto in 2003. That's the first time that I met Busikoto and Nagoya team. At that time, I visited to learn endoscopic ultrasound from Professor Hiroka. Since then, Busikoto created educational for Southeast Asia doctor to support endoscopy education. It started from Vietnam, Myanmar, Thailand, Cambodia, and Laos. He created the foundation to support both inbound and outbound. Invited all young endoscopists in South Asia to visit Nagoya Endoscopy Center to learn endoscopy, both pancreatic and luminal. And then also to bring the big team from Nagoya to each country, and some countries not only the one visit but more than maybe 2 or 3, and to emphasize hand-on practice that the good education program from Nagoya team to provide about this region. And also not only in South Asia, he also provide education to Taiwan with Professor Lin and Professor Wang Supo as well. For this time, it's my great honor and our pleasure and to express my gratitude and appreciate Professor Koto and team to support education. Today is the 2 decades to connect Nagoya and South Asia industry and Taiwan. I would like to thank Professor Koto and our team of Nagoya to improve our industry service. Thank you very much, and hopefully we can make all together to improve industry care in this region, or to be like a Koto family. Thank you very much.
If someone asks you that, who is Professor Hidemi Goto from Nagoya, Japan? I would answer this question as Professor Hidemi Goto is an esteemed, world-renowned, beloved, and best international teacher for not only Thai GI and Endoscopic Society, but also for the CLMV, GI, and Endoscopic Societies as well. For a long time, our relationship between Nagoya and Siriraj Hospital, Professor Goto and me, I would express my sincere gratitude from bottom of my heart that I'm so lucky that to have a chance to have Professor Goto as the best international teacher and best friend forever.
Honored guests, colleagues, today we celebrate our partnership and recognize Professor Goto and the Goto family's impactful support, making a difference at Bach Mai Hospital and for patients in Vietnam. Professor Goto exemplifies cross-border cooperation. His work with Japanese government support has enabled better medical care for our people. Let's appreciate our achievements and the strong relationships built through shared commitment to healthcare excellence, inspiring us toward a healthier future. We will now view a short video highlighting Professor Goto's contributions to Vietnam's gastroenterology over the past decade. The background music of the video is the song Người ơi người ở đừng về, a traditional Vietnamese folk tune. We would like to extend our deepest gratitude to Professor Goto. This folk song resonates with a sense of attachment and the desire to keep loved one close. Just that we wish to preserve the professor's companionship on our journey of research and development in the field of gastroenterology. Thanks to the important groundwork laid by the professor, the collaborative relationship between Nagoya University, Goto's family, and the Gastroenterology and Hepatology Center at Bach Mai Hospital has continually been strengthened and expanded, leaving a profound mark of friendship and shared dedication. We sincerely thank the professor for his invaluable contribution.
Honorable Professor Goto, it is a great honor and privilege to express my deepest appreciation for Professor Goto, whose remarkable contribution to medical education, research, and professional collaboration have left a lasting impact on gastrointestinal field. As a director of Siriraj Medical School, I have had the privilege of witnessing firsthand how international collaboration, such as those you have fostered, contribute to the continuous growth and excellence of medical education. Your leadership in bridging expertise across disciplines and institutions has strengthened academic partnership and empowered young endoscopists to reach a new high. On behalf of Siriraj Medical School and Faculty of Medicine, Siriraj Hospital, I extend my heartfelt gratitude for your contribution to gastroenterology, endoscopy and education. It's our hope that the collaboration between our institutions will continue to grow, enriching both our faculty and students for years to come. Professor Goto, thank you very much for your unwavering dedication to medicine, for your commitment to excellence, and for being a true role model of all of us. We deeply appreciate your presence and look forward to continue collaboration and share success. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. Ratakon Vilaichon from Thammasat University. Today, I would like to express my gratitude and respect to our beloved supervisors, Professor Hidemi Koto. Professor Koto has been dedicated and commitment to GI endoscopies as a guiding light to all of us. Over the years, Professor Koto have not only impact on the knowledge, but also inspire us to be excellence and kindness. On behalf of GI medical staff from Thammasat University, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to Professor Goto for everything you have done and the timeless effort for GI endoscopy education in Thailand and in ASEAN. Thank you so much once again.
Hello, Professor Goto. I want to express my sincere appreciation to your contribution to the Thai Endoscopy Society as well as the endoscopy community in the region of Southeast Asia. Without your support and without your teaching, I think that the Endoscopy Society within our region would not have been the same. So with that, I really like to thank you very much for being here with us today, and a lot of gratitude and love goes to you. Thank you.
I would like to take a moment to express my sincere gratitude to Professor Goto for the incredible endoscopy workshop and training we had completed. Your ability to simplify complex concepts, provide hands-on instruction, and share real-world experiences have been invaluable. Techniques, insight, and problem-solving approach you have shared will have lasting impact on our professional growth and, most importantly, on the quality of care we provide to our patients. On behalf of Lao Endoscopists, I extend my heartfelt thank you for your commitment to our education. We deeply appreciate your effort. We look forward to applying what we have learned and hope to continue learning from you in the future. Thank you once again.
Good morning, Professor Goto and the Nagoya team. I'm honored to be invited to this workshop, and also it's my great pleasure to meet you again in this event. Since our first meeting in 2016, you and your team have been a great source of inspiration for us, especially in advanced endoscopy procedure. You also had given us a chance to go to visit your hospital in Nagoya City. We really appreciated it. On behalf of Hepatogastroenterology Department, Kalamat Hospital, we would like to express our sincere thanks to you and your team for your invaluable contribution with us. Your guidance, expertise, and generosity have played a crucial role in sharpening the skill and knowledge of so many GI doctors in this field. Through your guidance, support, mentorship, and collaboration, you have not only advanced endoscopy education, but also strengthening the bond of friendship and professional partnership between us. We truly grateful for this connection. Once again, thank you very much, Professor Goto and the Nagoya team, for your continuous support, guidance, and friendship. We hope to stay connected with you forever. Thank you very much, Professor Goto. Thank you.
สวัสดีครับ Professor Goto こんにちは I just want to say big thank you for your support and guiding me during my time in Japan. Your teaching and kindness have truly made a big difference in my learning journey. I'm very appreciate everything you have done for me. Wishing you have a good health, happiness always. อาริกาโตโกไซมัส ขอบพระคุณครับ
Hello, Professor Goto.
Hello, Professor Goto.
This is Taiwan and the team from National Cancer Institute, Bangkok, Thailand. It has been a while since we have met each other. We are all hope that you are well and stay healthy. From 2015, we had such a great opportunity to meet you and your team, Nagoya University Hospital. We have learned and practiced for both diagnostic and therapeutic endoscopy. We have first understood what really endoscopy is about. Without you, we would not have that chance. Since then, we keep practicing and continuing try all the advanced endoscopy for the best that we could. Also, we would like to tell you that we are also delivering those knowledge to other endoscopists around the country. We promise that we will not forget many things that you provide for us. We will continue our best to make you proud. No word can express how grateful we are for your kindness. Thank you very much, Professor.
Thank you very much, Professor.
Professor Goto, Nagoya team, いつもお世話になりました。I still remember the very first moment that we met, when Professor Tawi introduced me to you and your team, and you accepted me as your foreign student. Later, I spent 2 years studying in Nagoya University. Those 2 years have become one of the most important years of my life. I learned not only about endoscopy, but also other aspects of life as well. Your hospitality made me feel at ease as if I'm one of your family members. I don't know how to thank you, so I promise to myself that I will bring all the good things that I have learned from you and your team to the other younger doctors in Thailand, and to provide the best care of my patients. On this behalf, thank you again for everything. We Thai people have the tradition of saying that we wish all the good things that we have done will bless you to have good health and happiness ever after. And hopefully we can meet again soon. 本当にありがとうございます。
Dear Professor Goto and honored member in your staff, I'm Dr. Khanh from Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Before I worked in University Medical Center, and now I'm working as endoscopic and FPB surgeon in Taman General Hospital in Ho Chi Minh City. Today, it's my great honor to meet you again. I was fortunate to receive great support and an invaluable opportunity from Professor Hidemi Goto in 2017 to study at Nagoya University Hospital. Although my stay was only 5 weeks, I gained intensive knowledge, skills, experience in ERCP, ESD, and EUS from Professor Goto team, including Kawashima Sensei, Miyahara Sensei, Yamamura Sensei, and Ono Sensei. I truly appreciated your teaching style, kindness, and mentorship, which made my experience both enriching and memorable. After returning Vietnam, I applied what I learned from you to my patients. I am now confident in performing ESD, Advanced ERCP, and EUS to help Vietnamese patients. Additionally, I share my knowledge and experience in endoscopy with young endoscopists in Vietnam, contributing to the development of our field. Today, I would like to express my special thanks to Professor Hidemi Goto and your team for your dedication and hard work. I truly appreciate everything you have done for me. Your lesson and guidance will stay with me wherever I go. I wish you and your family with my best wishes. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you again soon.
Professor Hidemi Goto, it is a great honor to express my deepest gratitude and respect to you today. Your dedication and leadership in the field of endoscopy, particularly in supporting the advancement of this field in Thailand, have been truly remarkable. Through your expertise, guidance, and generosity, you have played a vital role in strengthening the collaboration between Nagoya University Hospital, Siriraj Hospital, and Thailand. On a personal level, I am incredibly grateful for the opportunity to learn colorectal ESD under your mentorship at Nagoya University Hospital. Your invaluable teaching, encouragement, and kindness have shaped my growth as an advanced endoscopist. Your unwavering support has not only benefited me, but also contributed greatly to the development of endoscopic techniques in Thailand. Your contributions and dedication will always be remembered with deep respect and appreciation. Thank you, Professor Goto, for everything you have done for me, for Siriraj Hospital, and for Thailand, and also for the future of endoscopy. I sincerely wish you a good health and continued success in all your endeavor. Domo arigato gozaimashita.
For every morning that I rise and I am showered by your smiles, oh yeah. For every night I got too near, tears dry out, clouds disappear, yeah. For every hour that we share, two explorers of nowhere, oh no. The secret codes in your eyes, the crazy laughter and the cries, oh yeah. And I thank you for the little things, the kisses and the smiles. And I thank you for being the best part of my life. And every time that things go wrong, you pull me up, I come back strong, oh yeah. 'Cause popes and kings have come and gone, but we're still going on a road, yeah. You heal my mind and bless my soul, touch my heart and made it whoa, yeah. So I thank you for the leather fans, the kisses and the smiles. And I thank you for being the best part of my life. And I thank you for the leather fans, the kisses and the smiles. And I thank
all together to the lunch break room. Welcome, Dr. Nam.
Dear Professor Goto, dear ladies and gentlemen, I am Nguyễn Hoài Nam from Gastroenterology and Hepatology Center of Bạch Mai Hospital in Hanoi, Vietnam. I am very happy to be here to share a successful story of international collaboration under the support and assistance of Professor Goto and his colleagues for our hospital. Bạch Mai Hospital has a history of over 100 years. Now, it is the largest general hospital in the north of Vietnam with many specialized departments. Annually, our hospital provides examination and treatment of over 1.5 million outpatients and over 150,000 inpatients. Our hospital had received support from many countries in different periods. However, the support from the Japanese government has been relatively long-term, starting in 1998, with a significant milestone being the upgrade, construction, and equipment of the Vietnam-Japanese building, a symbol of the friendship between Vietnam and Japan. And our center was established in 1981, separated from the internal medicine department. And when the Vietnam-Japan building was inaugurated, part of the GI department was separated to establish the functional examination department. And at that time, almost all the endoscopic tasks were transferred to the functional examination department. And in 2014, with the help of and his colleague, as well as the support of the Japanese government, our GI department were excited in building the most modern endoscopic center in Vietnam at that time. And by 2020, the functional examination department was matched back, and the GI department was upgraded to become Gastroenterology and Hepatology Center, as it is today. And before 2014, the endoscopic equipment of the GI department was quite rudimentary. We only had 2 endoscopic systems with a limited numbers of endoscopes And the main endoscopic techniques were diagnostic endoscopy, hemostasis, polypectomy with snare and EMR. ERCP has to share the CM system with the functional examination department and the radiology department. And in July 2014 was an important milestone in the development of our center. And the Vietnam-Japan Digestive Endoscopy Center was established. And Professor Goto and the Japanese government support project assisted us in two aspects: equipment and human resource training. Professor Goto brought many team of experts from Japan, including Professor Dr. Nurse, to demonstrate technique and transfer them to Vietnamese doctor and nurse. On the other hand, the professor and Nagoya University Hospital have received many Vietnamese doctors and nurses to study in Japan. This term of equipment, we will support with 3 GI endoscopy system with many endoscope expansionally, including magnifying endoscope to develop ESD techniques. In addition, there also a DBE system, EUS, ERCP system with many other equipment for complete endoscopy center. This slide shows many team of Japanese experts has come to Vietnam to demonstrate EUS, ERCP, DBE, and especially ESD technique. And this slide shows many Vietnamese doctors has been sent to study at Nagoya University Hospital, include myself. And after observing Japanese doctor perform technique ESD, and along with Vietnamese doctor who was sent to Japan to learn the technique, we practice on big stomach to master the technique and then perform it on the patient. And after 10 years, this technique has now become a routine technique for young doctors. And every year we perform about more than 100 ESD cases. And some of our doctors have good technique and have able to perform ESD in difficult locations such as hypopharynx, gastric cardia, pylorus, duodenum, rectum, and anal. After mastering the ESD technique, we research and implement the POEM technique and to treat achalasia. And next, we also learn and apply STEER or EFTA techniques to remove submucosal tumor. And regarding about DBE from 2014 to the present, our center has a largest number of cases with the rate of complete total small bowel endoscopy now is 76%. And many interventional techniques have been performed through DBE, such as hemostasis, polypectomy, making for surgeon, and foreign body removal. Regarding ERCP, since the establishment, we have been proactive in equipment. And thanks to that, we have gradually developed the techniques such as stone removal, stent placement. And for US, we could do some interventional procedures such as US, FNA, FNB, and pancreatic cirrhosis drainage into the stomach. And since 2014, every year, our center and Professor Goto have organized interventional conference to share experience and knowledge, only interrupted when the COVID pandemic occurred globally. And in 2023, with the support of Professor Goto, the Siriraj-Nagoya Scientific Conference was held again. The special feature of this conference is not only the return of Professor Goto and Japanese experts, but also the presence of experts from other countries, such as Dr. Thawi from Thailand, Professor Wang from Taiwan, and we are delighted that Professor Goto Group have more members to support Vietnam healthcare in general and Bạch Mai Hospital in particular. And in 2024, we also continue organize conference and learn more new techniques such as US CDS, US HGS. And looking back the development of our center over the past 10 years, with the help of Professor Goto and his colleagues, along with the support of the Japanese government, we have a good starting point. Combined with the investment and support program from equipment from the Vietnamese government and our hospital, along with the efforts of our staff, we have built a large endoscopy center. Currently, we have 60 doctors, and every day we have 25 doctors do endoscopy. Yeah. And we have 60 doctors. Besides of doing endoscopy, we have to take care of inpatient and outpatient. So totally we have 60 doctors and more than 140 nurses and technicians. And according to the statistics for the whole years of 2024, we perform more than 200,000 cases of diagnostic endoscope, nearly 9,000 of other endoscopic intervention techniques include hemostasis, polypectomy, esophageal dilation, nearly 700 cases of ERCP, more than 1,700 cases of EOS. And our center is also the reputable training facility in endoscopy with more than 270 doctors coming to study in the last year. And another good news we want to share with all of you is that the Ministry of Health and Ministry of Home Affairs of Vietnam have approved the establishment of Vietnam Interventional Gastrointestinal Endoscopy Society, led by Professor Nguyễn Công Long, my director of our center, as the president. And the association is gathered endoscopists across our country, in which the key member are the leader of GI unit or endoscopic unit of province hospital. And we hope that the VGS will be pleased to have Vietnamese endoscopic asset and learn more from international friends. And this is my last slide. Once again, I want to emphasize that the support of the Japanese government for Bạch Mai Hospital in general, and the support of Professor Goto for our center in particular is a good symbol of friendship between two countries. Every time Japanese government representative visit our hospital director always take them to visit the endoscopy center to show that the good initial cooperation have achieved great results. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Professor Nam. So, as you see, I think Bach Mai Hospital may be the most number endoscopy have been done in one day, 1,000 cases per day, around 200,000 cases per year. And you can see the much progress in field of the ESD, right now uprising, and also third space endoscopy, and enterology, and also the pancreatopathy. This is a much progress, all by Fujifilm endoscope, right? And support by Professor Goto in the first time. Thank you, Mr. Professor Nam. And then move to the Myanmar. It's my great pleasure and honor to introduce Professor Tan Tan A. Professor Tan Tan A is the head of Department of Gastroenterology and Hepatology of the Yang Kung General Hospital. So he's one of the great teacher in Myanmar, coupled with Professor Thien Minh. Professor Thien Minh is a former head department Gastroenterology and Hepatology in Yang Kung General Hospital. Right now, Professor Thien Minh also the president of the Gastroenterology Society in Myanmar. Professor Tan Tan A will give us how progress in Myanmar endoscopy. Most welcome, Professor Tan Tan A.
Thank you, Professor. Tawi for a kind introduction. Good morning, Professor Godo and Nagoya team, and Professor Tawi, Professor Nontli, and the Thai Association of Gastroenterology faculties, and all the distinguished guests. Thank you very much for inviting us and give an opportunity to present our current situation. So our endoscopy service milestones, endoscopy service in Myanmar is we have endoscopy service since 1984 in Yangon General Hospital, and it's expanded to University of Medicine 2 and Mandalay. And in 1997, we received ERC duodenoscopes provided from government. We have an opportunity to start ERCB. Only in the radiology department, we don't have our own fluoroscopy machine. And the 2013, when the countries has opened and the relaxed, so that we got more budget for health center, and we got own fluoroscopy unit and the US machine in our unit, so that we have an opportunity to learn EUS at the time. And until 2020, we got cholangioscopes provided by Ministry of Health. So these 2030 and 2020 are golden time for us. So firstly, in 1984, we have a service, we only provide a service on emergency, mainly refer from the inpatient unit. It's not open access. And then again, now we have 4 endoscopy units with ERCP and EUS facilities. So, but we have some ERCP services in private hospital until now. So we have 4 endoscopy units and 2 in Yangon, under University of Medicine 1 and 2. And then another one is from Mandalay, and one is Naypyidaw, which is the new capital of the country. So our gastroenterology training program started only from the internal medicine. We train only physician, UK holders, and after 2 years service in the general physician, they are eligible to enter to the entrance exam for the doctorate gastroenterology. So that's a very long way to become a gastroenterologist. This is one of the reasons we have less manpower in the gastroenterology. And we also train surgeon as a short-term endoscopy training. So we did a further training in the Asia Institute of Gastroenterology, Hyderabad, and then also learned ERCP as our friend Thailand and Malaysia as well. Prof. KL Go is my mentor as well. So after 2013, once country has opened, we have many support and provide from our international community. So particularly Nagoya. So they do EUS, ERCP, and EST regular workshops. And Nagoya University, we also have a chance to go there for 2 weeks observation in advanced endoscopy. So I'm sure, I must say, Nagoya and the Professor Tawi and Thai team are our first EUS teachers. So they did EUS workshop in our country as a regular basis. And we also learned illustrated EUS anatomy book prepared by Professor Haruka and his team. So, and then so we have opportunity to have Asia EUS group, NBIG, with several workshops, and Fuji, Pentex also help us to do our workshops as a regular basis. And in addition to that, this is our further advanced training. This is the first ERCP workshop in our country at the radiology department with Professor Nageswar Reddy, and this is Nagoya team, this is AEG, NBIG, and the international workshops in our unit. So Nagoya, Myanmar, so Professor Godo, first introduced to us in 2015, it is exactly 10 years because it started 27th of February 2015. So it is exactly 10 years with relationship with Myanmar in Nagoya. So this is the workshop in our University of Medicine 2 and the case discussion with Nagoya teams intensively. So we also learned ESD and third space endoscopy with Fukuoka with Professor Kenshi Yao, and we went there for 1 month with how to detect early gastric cancer, colorectal cancer, and how to prepare a histological slide, etc. And also learn AIG, so that now we did ESD, only both gastric and colonic ESD, but only for the less than 2 centimeter lesion. And we have started a POEN service only in the last year, 2024, and we completed 20 patients of the POEN successfully until now. So we also have opportunity to join with contact with the ESD ambassador program and with world-famous endoscopists, Emerita, Sati, and Dr. Ellen Bakken, Amo, and the Annette from Germany, and Dr. Colin Mao from Taiwan. So we have opportunity to join with WGO member, and they recognize as Yangon General Hospital as a Myanmar WGO training center, also called National Endoscopy Center. It was also finished, our relationship has been in 10 years already, and also supported by the Australian and New Zealand Gastroenterology International Training Association and JITA. Nurses also came down to teach our nurses as well. So we are more than 60% of the gastroenterologists are women, so that we are a part of the Women in Gastroenterology Network Asia under the Nantali. So we are also a Women in Gastroenterology group. So regarding the data on the endoscopy, as you all know, after COVID-19 and after 2021, we had some political difficulties, so that we have a loss of human resources, as well as we have a loss of contact with the international community, so that we are able to do only 20,000 of the patients over 3 years period in 4 major endoscopy units. So most of them perform in Yangon General Hospitals, but we're still able to do ERCP, almost 1,000 cases a year, and 500 patients of the endoscopic ultrasound a year in our unit. So we also we have Myanmar GI and Liver Society. MGLS was established in 1999 and made up of gastroenterologists, hepatologists, physicians, and surgeons. And it is one of the specialty society of Myanmar Medical, under the umbrella of Myanmar Medical Association. And we have 2 groups, Myanmar Gastroenterology Association group and Myanmar Hepatology Association. So we have active society bi-monthly CME symposium outreach activities, and we have guidelines. We can develop guidelines and guidance, and hepatitis B, C, and ACC guidelines, MESALD, portal hypertension guidance, and we recently developed H. pylori guidelines, national H. pylori guidelines. So despite the many difficulty in our country, we are able to make a MOU with Rajavati Hospital with the help of Professor Tawi and last year. And also we were able to hold international conferences in December 2024. Actually, we have regular international meetings until 2020, and 7 international gastroenterology and hepatology. A conference was successfully held in December 2024, and we also organized endoscopy workshop in our hospital. So our Thai friends, Professor Rensen and Chanaron, also help in the workshop. So, and also we have, in the help of Asia Institute of Gastroenterology, we had a regular space program. It is a further endoscopy workshop and training. Until now, it's organized by Sun Pharma Committee Limited. So what about current status? We have shortage of human resources, and so we need capacity building, and we need equipments, and because Ministry of Health not able to provide more new endoscopes, so that we have to use old endoscopes, and these are the these scopes are in not good condition, and accessories, we need medicine as well. And then so that we develop, we recruit new fellows or gastroenterologists. Now we have 5 gastroenterology fellowship and fellows attending a doctorate fellowships program. And now we just started endoscopy nurses diploma course, and that Professor Nantali, she will support our nurses for teaching a webinar series very soon. And we also need international workshops to improve our advanced endoscopy technique and skill, and international training program on interventional EUS, third space, ESD, full thickness, etc. And we also need equipments as well. And another area is research. We have the weakest area is research, and we need epidemiological studies like cholangiocarcinoma, pancreatic tumor, chronic pancreatitis, HCC, and C stomach, H. pylori, C. colon, etc. So we need collaboration with our neighboring countries as well. So that in conclusion, we are in the difficult situation, and this is a reason for slow development in gastroenterology, but we try to do our best to survive in the current condition. And the workload for the current number of endoscopies over 1 by D services. So Myanmar and MGLS Society require the support and collaboration from overseas friends to expand our needs and to serve better for GI endoscopy practice in Myanmar. So thank you very much, Professor Godo, and our Thai friends to support our endoscopy service. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
Thank you very much, Professor Tantane. So I think even in the difficult situation right now of the country, I think the key leader is Professor Tiemin, Professor Nini from Mandalay, Professor Tantane, the key leader to push forward for the progression of the industry of the country. Thank you very much for your hard work. Thank you very much. The next, we move to Cambodia. As this morning, Professor Koto to give you his first visit in Kamet Hospital in Cambodia. Kamet Hospital is one of the key hospital in capital city in Phnom Penh. I visit last 2 weeks with Professor Nontali. I'm very surprised because the Kamet Hospital right now is a very modernized hospital. Get a lot of budget from the private sector to improve all good equipment. And I realize really good active endoscopist to join in our last 2 weeks meeting. And I invited Dr. Kim Chun Lee, is one of the rising star member of the Kamet team. He presents on behalf of the Professor Kiwuta that cannot come today, how progress in Kamet and endoscopy in Cambodia. Please warm welcome Professor Kim.
Really thanks that invite us to be here today. Thank you, Professor Goto and Nagoya team, Professor Tawi, Professor Nuntali. Today I have a great honor to be here to present about the current status of endoscopy in Cambodia. I am Lee Kim Chun and in Kalmat Hospital, Phnom Penh, Cambodia. This, in Cambodia, we start endoscopy in 1980, and we just do the diagnosis. And we update to the therapeutic endoscopy in 2001, and ERCP was performed in 2018 after Professor Kibuta learned it France and Belgium. And we start EUS in 2022, and now we have cholangioscopy and enteroscopy. We start with the difficult situation that we just have the optic endoscopy with not, the first endoscopy in Cambodia is not in Kalmat, but in the hospital. The Kalmat hospital is the second endoscopy. We start with two professors. Then 2001, we were supported by the friends, so we can do the therapeutic endoscopic like bendings, polypectomy, biologic glues. In 2016, the Nagoya team, Professor Goto, Professor Hiruskas, go to Kalmat Hospital to support. And that is the first time that we know that ESD, EUS, and we can, that is the innovation to do the EMR with a big polyp. Normally, before the Nagoya team support, we can do the small polypectomy. About the ERCP status, we start with 2013 and 2018. There is a very less case, that only 48 ERCP case amounts 5 years, and the success rate is very low. And I take this opportunity to thank Professor Tawi because he have innovated the ERCP from the low success rate to the high success rate. From 2019 until 2040, we have 1,000 cases. And success rate in 2024, it's become 96%. And we also can perform the advanced like needle knife and humpectomy. That is the milestone of ERCP in Cambodia. We start with 2018, and we can do the stone removal, cytoblast, and 2023, we can do ERCP with polypectomy and needle knife now. It's the plan from 2025. We have cholangioscopy, EHL, and next we will have the lasers and ESWL, I think very soon. That is the EUS status that we start with 2022, and we have ability to do the diagnosis and also therapeutics with the surgical drainage, pancreatic flagellation, one off. From these 2 years, we have 152 cases. And we also have the workshop 2 weeks ago to support the EUS workshop. About this is a brief summary of our milestone that we start with the GI endoscope diagnosis, then we have therapeutics, then we have EOCP, then we have EUS. From 2025, we starting, so we need to support. We need to support with the colonoscopy, with EHL and enteroscopy. I think we need your help to improve our ability to use this procedure. And also, we have not been able to do the ESD now. I think we need your help to improve this. I hope we have the support and get the opportunity, the doctor, to learn from Nagoya for the ESD. This is just use the building of the Calumet. That is improvement of the hospital from the past to now. This is just a view that we are very thankful from the endoscopy Cambodia. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Dr. Lee Kim Chun. So I think you can see the pancreatopathy is a little bit much progress, but still limited in ESD. Maybe invited Professor Goto and team Yamamura Sensei, Mihara Sensei come back to teach more case of the ESD. And then move to the Laos. Laos also one of the country that's difficult situation as well. So this time I invite Professor Sang Dao and Dr. Daruni. Oh, here. He finished training in Siriraj Hospital. Dr. Dao will keep us how progress in Cambodia, in Laos, especially is very limited resort and how it's worked with his effort to improve in the country.
Dear Professor Goto, Toi, Professor Nontali, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for giving me to share my current situation. Digestive endoscopy in Laos, we have many limitations, so I will try to present. So Laos, PDR, the little city, we have population around 7.8 million people, divided into 18 provinces. And capital is Vientiane. We have border with Vietnam, Thailand, Myanmar, and Cambodia. So we are landlocked city. So my beginning GI endoscopy at Mao Sot Hospital. We started in 1980 with 3 endoscopists at Mao Sot Hospital. So current status of GI endoscopy in Laos, we have only 13 provincial can cato and colono available, or so available in 13 province. Colono available only 8 province. ERCP, there are 2 centers at Mao Sot in Vientiane, at Mao Sot Hospital and military hospital. For EUS, we have 1 machine, but we do not start now because the other hospital. So for the training Lao endoscopists, we have capacity to train the basic for Lao endoscopists, mostly trained from Mao Sot Hospital, almost a half of the country. Training gastro and colono from our center. So the training we try to train and develop by cooperate with Nagoya University, TAGE, and Rasputi recently with Hue for a center hospital to organize the workshop and training in endoscopy. So we have cooperation with Professor Goto in 2018 until 2015. 2018, we have 5 joint meeting workshop about basic ghetto, colonel, ERCP, and even EUS. So we have 5. And after that, cause of the COVID pandemic, so we stopped at that time. And also, Professor Goto accept for 2 doctors to train at short term at the Nagoya University, including me and my college. So the other with the Rabbiti Hospital and TAGE of Thailand joining the workshop and try to train loud endoscopy. And recently we have the MOU with the Rabbiti Hospital for develop and in field of digestive endoscopy in 2024. And the last, we have the cooperation with the Hue Center Hospital to organize also the workshop of the ERCP for outpatient. It was successful. And also for visiting of the Fukuoka University, Professor Yao and Kyushu for develop early detect gastric cancer and ESD, also Kyushu. So we try also, we organize Lao Gastroenterology Association for join together Lao doctor who interested in GI field in GI specialist, organize meeting for update knowledge and practice for Lao doctor, looking for cooperation about Lao GI International Association with the other. For example, now we have the member of APSDE and APAGE. And also we try to train and looking for the research. So the last meeting, last year, we have organized the meeting of success with the second Lao Gastroenterology Conference with pre-congress by cooperation with the TAGE with the hand-on and workshop. So very successful. Currently and future GI endoscopy that we would like to improve. For upper GI, we need to improve like ESD and POM. For lower GI also, we nowadays we can perform only EMR, polypectomy. So we would like to improve ESD too. For mid GI procedure, still limited about endoscopy and equipment, so we need a lot of training. For pancreatic biliary procedure, now we have 1 ERCP, we can start, but still of the limit number, so we need more training and more train for the experiences. So our challenge now, because of the important of endoscope, but government cannot support us all, and equipment technology still update and limit availability of endoscopic device. Cost and affordable still limited. We need to train and manpower still need for more train and advanced endoscopy and continue education in endoscopic field. So future perspective, we try to organize international endoscopy center at most hospitals to train more training Lao endoscopists and about basic and also the advanced. And we're looking for cooperation for training endoscopists and nurses, looking for funding for modernizing equipment and facility. Try to organize telemedicine and AI endoscopy, potential role in diagnostic and remote consultation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Sangdao. Even the difficulty of the country is we also some progressions. Dr. Sao told me maybe this year we progress in endoscopic ultrasound because they have one machine but not yet start, right? There's one donated by the European country. So the last two presentations from Thailand. The first one I invited Professor. Oh, one more. So Dr. Downy is one of the key leaders. As you know, Microsoft is one only training center in of the country. And these are two key doctors, Dr. Sang Dao and Dr. Downy. So he try to push up more and more to develop industry in the country.
Good morning, everyone. Distinguished Professor Goto, or Professor colleagues and friends. My name is Dr. Dari from Mahosot Hospital. I just brief for a few minutes, focusing on my center, because Dr. Sendao present you about the overall the current status of the Laos. I will present you about my center. In Mahosot Hospital is located in the center area, in the Vientiane capital. This is the first hospital in Laos. It may be, this is an old building, maybe the 50 years ago. And we have like a new buildings for now, for maybe for a few years now. In Mahosot Hospital, we have can perform endoscopy all time. And we have 4 endoscopy to perform, like standard ECD and the colonoscopy for the diagnosis and also the therapeutic treatment. We have also the ERCP that Dr. Seng Dao mentioned before. ERCP is limited for the equipment and also the need for the training for the perform like ERCP. For therapeutic for the ECD, we have like a hemostasis, and we can perform also the like EMR. But ESD, but we cannot perform yet. For the our center, we can perform like a ECD about the 800 to 10,000 cases per year, and also the colonoscopy about the 600 or to 800 cases per year. In the past, for now, maybe 10 years ago. 10 years ago, we have like a Mahosot Hospital, also the GI Lao Association. We have like a support from Nagoya University, maybe 10 years before. Many times, they, Professor Goto, they organize for the workshop and the help for the Lao people. And also the THGE from the Thailand, and also the Ladviti Hospital from the Professor Tawi, and also Wei Hospital to support us and the training for us. Okay, from the last year, the 2024, the GI Lao Society, we are the member of the APEG and also the APDSD. For the next 5 years, or maybe in the future, we will focus on the advanced endoscopy for the upper GI, lower GI, mid GI, and including the pancreatic biliary disease, including ERCP and EUS for diagnosis and therapeutic treatment. Also, we plan to looking forward for or focus on the research endoscopy for the GI cancer screening, for the gastric cancer screening or colorectal screening, for implement for the program, national program screening in Laos. And we have like we have planned to do the research about the Helicobacter pylori and gastric cancer. And also maybe if we have like a high technology, like a high technology endoscopy, we plan for the AI technology for the research for endoscopy also. This is our future, maybe for in 5 years later we will see. Okay, we hope that the endoscopy in Laos, I think, may be developed in the near future. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Duni, to give us in the next 5 years how to develop. Before we enter the last sessions from Thailand, give me a short break, 10 minutes, and we come back again. Yeah, short break, 10 minutes. Enjoy your relax and come back with the last sections of this seminar.